Hello there, hope you're doing well. This short video is on astrology, and we will be covering the free astrology API.com. So, first of all, this website provides astrology APIs that we can use in our Bubble app. And for the API, we have to first log in, and after logging our account, we can just go to this dashboard and we will get the API key. After getting the API key, we just have to go to this documentation and this API, and specifically Western astrology. So this whole session is on this Western astrology API from freeastrologyapi.com. Okay, so I will be covering these 4 APIs like planets, houses, aspects, and natal chart. If I go to this planets part, we have this endpoint western/planets, method post, and the URL. So this will be the main post URL, and these are supported languages for this Western astrology planets. Okay, so after this is the main payload that we can use in the bubble. So we can just copy paste it from over here with this copy button and remove these comments, and here we can do the changes based on our need. Like it has 3 options, sorry. It has these languages: longitude, latitude, year, month, date, hours, seconds. Okay, this is the sample we send, and this will be the sample we receive there. This is the data we will be receiving. Okay, this is just for the planet part. Let's go to the second part, Western API and houses. This API import provides us with the houses, and the data we will be able to send is using this URL post. These are the languages, and this is the JSON that we will send, like year, month, date, hours, location, time zone, and this is the kind of response it will be sending us with the house 1, house 2, house 3, house 7, house 11, all the information. Okay, let's go to this third part, aspects. Same here, this is the post URL for the aspects. These are all the parameters. Okay, so their parameters are a little different and a little broad. We can do much more here. So we can customize these, put them into different drop downs or inputs, and we can use them. And there are the response that we will be getting. So it is basically the main response. Okay, after all this, there is the last one, the natal wheel chart. And what it will be doing is we'll be using this endpoint post, and we will be providing this kind of information like date of birth, time zone, and the configuration will be these 2 options. The IAMANSA will be these 3 options. House system will be these options, and this excluded planets option that we can also fill in, and these are the allowed that we can also modify with these options. these are some colors that we can also use. This is basically default settings. Some other color settings, some other values that we can also use here. So basically the natal chart has more variety, and its response data is this. Like this is an image that will be disposed in a while, so you can save it in our Bubble app if you want. And this is the kind of response. Based on the values that we input, it will give us the output. Okay, so after all these, let's get to the bubble and check how we have configured here. Let's go to the API. This is the free astrology API.com. I just pasted the key over here. Private key in header option, name free astrology API. And these are all the calls: planets, houses, aspects, and natal chart. Planets with the headers application JSON, and these values: year, month, date, hours, seconds, latitude, longitude, time zone. All of this are unprivate, and this is the response that we will get. This is the planet one, and we will keep getting like in the form of array. Another one is this houses. If we go over here, we have year, month, date, hours, minutes, latitude, longitude, and these options that we can like convert into body parameters as well based on our requirements. For now, only this language and the time zone parts are done. And the response will be the same, but with the houses option in the form of array. Same goes for aspects. The aspects has this same post API with aspect call action with this kind of parameters. We have made these options as default. We can also convert them into array, but for this we have just made it basic version, and all of these are default. Okay, let's get to the last part, that is a natal wheel. The natal wheel will have this API endpoint. This is the body, and most of these value I have done is like default, but only this part is like a little customizable with the allowed aspects. So using the allowed aspects, I can like modify the value and use multi drop down to give me more broad or simple values. So here is a list of array like allowed aspects in natal chart. You can see there are like 12 options, and you can just either select all of them or select single one of them. We can also do much more changes here if we want. That's it for now. And the response over here is this image SVG that we can just see in the image uploader or anything. Okay, so that's it for the backend API connections. I will go to this front part and tell you how I did it. Okay, so here I have just selected a date time picker, but you can like select any kind of thing. You can also convert it from different inputs, like multiple inputs for date, time, year, everything. So you can do that as well. So I've just selected this date time. After that, I've selected location. So this is like a location. Free astrology API is location. Okay, in these languages I have filled with all the options that we had here in the the language options. So it has only these languages. These are all the languages here. Okay, so after these I have like these different repeating groups, and each repeating group is specifically for like different API calls. So this one repeating group is for houses. So houses get all the options from houses. This is the header, and this is the main data. House is house name, house number. Okay, this is the degree of the house, and this is the zodiac sign of the house. Outputs, zodiac sign, name, house's degree. Same goes for this planet. Here I haven't used the repeating group, but you can use that as well. It's only the first item here, so it's the first item's planet with the planet title or this detail. This second option is degree with the first item's full degree inside the Western charts output. Same goes for zodiac sign, first item zodiac sign name, and this is the retrograde, first item's retro. After this there is this aspect part. The aspect part has a repeating group which gets the data from the aspects output, and inside the output we have, this is the planet 1 output, this is the planet 2, and this is the planet 3. Okay, that's it for the aspects. Here is the natal wheel chart. Here we have only used this image, and the image will directly show the wheels output, natal wheels output. So how I've done is like just okay, so how I've done is like just first of all show the uploader to show the process that it's being done, and after that I have just used year from the date time picker, month from the date time picker, date from the date time picker, hours from the date time picker, and the minutes from the date time picker. The seconds is for now I've just basic value of 0. Then there is this location. I have used locations values latitude from this input location, search box location. Second one is this longitude, planet's value is longitude. Then there is this time zone. Okay, if I go to this time zone part, the time zone is automatically set from the page. So what it will do is like search areas, values, daylight saving offset 260. Okay, so this is the formula for the time zone from like the location we will be searching. It's the location from over here, and any location we select, it will take its locations value. Then daylight saving time is an option here on daylight saving time offset, and divide by 60 just like converts it into the value we want. So the value we use here is like 5.5 or 5 or 6, like based on our locations. If we go to over here, and we can just see this is the time zone. So this value is the 5.5. Based on the country, this value changes. Okay, after this, the next part is display data inside a group. So I have shown data of each related on the same group. So the house has this house data, the group house here. Then this group will get western chart, planets. It has the planets data. Then there is this aspect data. Then there is this natal chart with the natal chart data. Then there is the second part with all the values exactly from this first step. And directly displaying the house output inside the group houses. And there is this third part, exactly the same as the data here. There is this result shown in the group aspects, and there is this natal wheel chart, exactly same, but here we can see this part is also shown, so we can modify it based on our needs. So here we can use like multi drop down for the natal chart as well, and we can modify the data here. This is a kind of a list, and it can take single value and multiple value as well. And there is this last part. Okay, the natal chart is displayed in the natal chart group from this result, and after this the loader is stopped. So let's get to this preview part so we can see what we have done. Okay, so everything is set, and I'll click on just show detail, and it will run the whole workflow step by step. Here it is. So the houses had a list of data, and I have shown in it in a repeating group. So it's a repeating group with 1, 2, 3, 4 degrees, zodiac signs. Planet was not in the list, only the first item is shown, so it's just first item. Then there's this aspects with the planet 1, 2, 3, all of the data. And then natal chart over here is showing the chart. This is a Pisces, Aquarius, and all of these lines intersecting each other. That's it for this free astrology API, and hope you like it. I will make some more videos on these API connections. Till then, see you guys, and thank you for watching this video.